you're looking at. It's almost as if they can't help themselves. They have to be in the spotlight, even if it means fabricating relationships or bending the truth to fit their narrative. Now, let's dissect this a little further. Meghan's entire existence in the public eye has hinged on her ability to remain relevant. This dinner with Brooklyn and Nicola wasn't just a casual get-together. It was a calculated move, a desperate attempt to position herself among the Hollywood elite. And when it backfired, the spin machine kicked into high gear. It's like watching a car crash in slow motion. You're horrified, yet you can't look away. And let's address the elephant in the room, the Beckhams. David and Victoria have built an empire, and Meghan and Harry seem to think they can just waltz in and become part of that world. Spoiler alert, it doesn't work that way. Their attempt to assimilate into the Beckham clan reeks of opportunism. Imagine the audacity of trying to claim a friendship with someone like Brooklyn Beckham, only to have the reality check hit you when you realize no one actually invited you to the party. The fact that they tried to spin this whole story into something heartwarming is laughable. Meghan pretending to bond over family feuds? Please. The only thing she's bonding over is her need for attention. It's like she's been taking notes from the reality TV playbook. Create drama, insert yourself where you don't belong, and hope the cameras are rolling. But here's what's even more ridiculous. The timing of this alleged dinner falls right in line with Brooklyn and Nicola's public issues with David and Victoria. It's almost too perfect, a little too convenient for Meghan's liking. It's reminiscent of a soap opera plot twist, complete with intrigue and scandal. But instead of being the star of the show, Meghan is just a supporting character, desperately trying to steal the spotlight. And, honestly, who could blame David and Victoria for being upset? They have a reputation to uphold, and suddenly, they're tangled in the Sussex drama? That's not how this works. They're not just going to sit idly by while Meghan and Harry attempt to rewrite the narrative and paint themselves as the misunderstood heroes. This is a power play, and they're not going to let Meghan's antics overshadow their legacy. What's even more absurd is Meghan's apparent disregard for the consequences of her actions. She's out here trying to cozy up to Nicola, whose family ties to the Trump administration are well documented. Isn't this the same Meghan who has positioned herself as a progressive icon? The irony is thick here, and it's almost comical. It seems like every move they make is under scrutiny, and for good reason. They can't just keep dropping names and expecting people to buy into their fabricated friendships. When the backlash hit, they retreated faster than a deer in headlights. It's clear that the facade is crumbling, and they can't handle the pressure of maintaining it. Social media has been ablaze with reactions, and it's not pretty. Users are calling out the hypocrisy, pointing out the inconsistencies in their story. The more Meghan tries to insert herself into the narrative, the more people see through the charade. It's almost as if she's become a caricature of herself, desperately clinging to the idea of being relevant when, in reality, she's just spinning her wheels. At this point, it's safe to say that Meghan and Harry are in a never-ending cycle of trying to remain in the public eye. They've become addicted to the drama, and it shows. Whether it's feuding with family or trying to buddy up to celebrities, they can't seem to break free from this clout-chasing mentality. It's as if they've forgotten what it means to have genuine connections, opting instead for the superficial relationships that come with being a public figure. And what does this mean for their future? Honestly, it's hard to say. They've positioned themselves in a precarious situation, and every move they make seems to backfire. The more they try to ingratiate themselves into the Hollywood elite, the more they reveal their true colors. It's a sad state of affairs when your best tactic is to cling to the coattails of others, hoping that their fame will somehow elevate your status. In conclusion, this entire saga is a testament to the lengths Meghan and Harry will go to stay relevant. Their constant need for validation fuels their actions, and it's only a matter of time before the facade completely shatters. The world is watching, and they're not buying what Meghan is selling. It's time for her to take a step back and reevaluate her approach because, at this rate, all she's doing is making a fool of herself. And honestly, we've had enough of the royal delusions.